Alrighty guys, and welcome back to another educational informative Dead by Daylight survivor game on Father's Chapel. Now the Singularity has started with this ultra rare add-on, which could be a little annoying. No, it's not Singularity, it's Wesker. My apologies, that's okay. I don't know where he is. I think I heard him laugh, so he might actually have Lethal Pursuer with it as well. Harpy's pretty stable actually, when you think about it. I think he might be with me. So we got a Lethal Pursuer... Wesker? No, we don't. I had no idea where he was, ladies and gentlemen. That was an incredibly bad play by me. This is a terrible ultra-rare add-on because you literally lose it at the start of the game. Unless you're able to find one person and down him and get some kind of snowball momentum, which 9 out of 10 times you cannot do. Not because you're not good enough, just because of the laws of the games. Now, there is always a 3-gen available inside the area that I currently am right now. This is called the Carnival. So you want to make sure that somebody breaks the Carnival 3-gen at the start of the game. I don't like how close I am to Wesker right now because I might get nervous and jump off the generator. I need to quickly stick to it. He's got Unnerving Presence. That's really good. So it's a Distressing Unnerving Presence, probably Chlorophobia Wesker, maybe with Lullaby or Pain Res. I actually thoroughly enjoy that build on Wesker. I'm going to instantly run. Nope. He predicted I'd play the pallet. I did not. I heard him laugh, which means he charged his ability, and then I rotated appropriately. Unfortunately, he found somebody else, but I get to sit here and I get to apply as much pressure as I possibly can towards the objective. I got a teammate who's been unconditionally bothered, and he sat on the gen the entire time. He just missed a skill check, unfortunately, so his gen went back quite a bit, but we'll be able to catch up to him very shortly. 3 different people on 3 different generators with at least 1 pallet pulled down. Killer really needs to start looking at getting a little bit of momentum, or they might be in a bit of trouble. Breaking this Carnival 3-gen, when I'm done here, I'm paying attention to the generator my allies complete. If they complete one of the Carnival, it's going to kind of hurt us with the 3-gen. If they complete one over there and I do one here, I'll do one near the shack. Alternatively, if they do one near the shack and I do one here, I'll do the one in the middle of the map. I'll do whatever it costs in order to divide up the objectives and put the killer in a harder situation where there is wider pathing between objectives. Now, if you struggle to do this and you really want to learn it, there is a perk called Deja Vu, and it shows you the availability of any 3-gen that is available on the board. When you work on one of those gens, you will also be working a little faster. Now, I'm actually missing my great skill checks. That's a little bit of a hiccup by me. Wesker doesn't seem to be very confident in his ability right now. So this game might go a little bit quicker than we think, ladies and gentlemen. So let's keep moving. Let's look at whatever information is provided. We got an ally working on this. I don't want to work on it with him. I know Wesker's nearby. Wesker's upstairs. Wait here. Yeah, make sure he can't get that. Let's just vault over. I got the blind on him just as I turned the corner just then. That was a very cheeky blind, and that was Champion's light movement speed, which allowed me to get that spacing and distance. Did you notice that I tried to sidestep away because I didn't want to go in the same direction my ally was? He is a bit of a sheep, ladies and gentlemen. He likes to follow. He can't cut me off. He's not thinking ahead. Now, you want to know something? It's a good killer to do it on because you can use your ability to close over 20 meters, right? So I want to get back to the center of the board. We got another teammate jumping straight on a gen. Remember, he has distressing, so his heartbeat's going to be across the entire map. I'm going to just walk here for a couple of seconds. I do want to lose him so I can work on the objectives upstairs in the middle of the map. If he comes up behind me, I have high knees. There you go. He's in the center of the board as well. He's going to just drop down the window. He had no intention of turning his head, so I'm going to go work on this objective here. I'm just going to check the staircase 1 second. There you go. He's busy. He's with somebody else. Let's work on this objective. This is not my generator. That's this gentleman's generator, but we can get it done pretty quick smart, and then I'm going to run to the generator outside to the right-hand side because I know I got an ally out here. I heard it in my eardrum when I ran past, which the killer should have done and responded appropriately. All right. Now, I do want to quickly point out, this is a Duo Q Swift, not a full pre-made. I got an ally with Quick Gambit. That's a very interesting perk to see people utilize. I have a feeling this Wesker's going to tunnel the first person he finds. Do keep in mind, Father's Chapel's a pretty good map for killer. It's small, it's condensed, gen placement is really good for killer too. He's playing a high mobility killer. I think he might be a little bit new to Wesker. He's struggling a bit. The ultra rare add-on on Wesker isn't as good as running the gold egg. Yeah, he would have heard that. That's okay. He's struggling a lot, guys. Now I'm going to go this way and see if he's paying attention. Did he pay attention? No, he has to cancel his ability there. Look at the spacing I'm getting. He's too busy looking at that tile. See how he went the other way? By the time he realized where I was, look how close I am to the next loop. This is called to me, rotation or cycling. This is when you take him from one loop to the next loop to the next loop. And look at this. This is the most training wheels lineup you could ever have. This is the hardest version of this map. That basic vanilla double window lineup shouldn't be a thing. It is too strong and too powerful, and very few killers can deal with the sheer power of double windows like that. Shack by itself is already a really strong loop, and this tile is already a really strong loop. You put them together, the killer is going to have a horrible experience to try and get past here. I feel a little bad that Wesker, I didn't even think he hit a player that game, did he? He didn't get the pressure. We're going to high knees, get a little bit of movement speed, move with that 75% movement speed. Look at the speed of us, now we're down at 50. Alright, we didn't get an item, but we're going to get to walk out. If you guys enjoyed the education informative Dead by Daylight Survivor game, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Unfortunately, that goes to show you the value of time management. Wesker really did struggle. Hopefully the next game goes better. Anyways, guys, I will see you in the fog in the next video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and tune into the live stream over at Twitch. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you soon. Cheers. Oh, there we go. Cheers.